Change that. Refresh. Your stream live a minute ago, so let's try this one more time. It's still saying I'm offline. All right, well, we're gonna get started. Hey guys, I just started a live stream a few minutes ago. For some reason, it's not working. Max, you are first. Thanks for being first. I'm gonna keep this really short and sweet. It's pretty late over here, so I can get to bed for tomorrow. But tomorrow, I'm sure everyone across the country does know that Antifa, or Refuse Fascism, is having a nationwide protest tomorrow to protest the Trump and Pence regime, as they call it, and they're calling for it to be nonviolent. That's actually pretty much new here. Last update was they changed it to say nonviolent, but I'm pretty sure we all know it's bullshit at this point. There hasn't really been they always say it's going to be non-violent, but then it's like when you go to these events or you just turn on the news, you see them beating the shit out of people on the street. So I'm going to call bullshit on this whole non-violent protest tomorrow. But I do have two predictions for tomorrow. They plan on taking this more than just tomorrow, the 4th. They plan on doing this the 4th, the 5th, and the 6th, and so on, if they have the gas to keep going on that. But I think that Portland is done with protests. I think that I don't think if there's any people who are right or Republican and they're downtown tomorrow in Portland, I'm pretty sure they're going to be either, if they're there donning their Trump gear, I hope you're safe. Don't do anything stupid. But my predictions for tomorrow is that the Portland police, they're going to be there. This is a permitted event permitted by the mayor of our city, Ted Wheeler, who for some reason Mayor Ted Wheeler denied a permit for Patriot Prayer, but they are going to go ahead and allow Refuse Fascism to have a permitted event in downtown. And it's like the mayor doesn't turn on the news. It's like he doesn't even go on YouTube and he sees who these people really are. Yeah, the mayor's a fucking cuck, and I'm just about fucking done with this city and this mayor. But tomorrow, the Portland police, they're going to be there. And one of two things are going to happen, in my opinion. One is that the Portland police are going to let them march. And if they decide to go ahead and burn things and cause property damage, I think the police will step in. But they're going to probably let the protesters do what they want until if it gets late and they're still out there rioting right now. Jack, it's Portland, Oregon. But I think the police are just going to let them burn, do all this stuff, like march, cause destruction. If it happens, it's bound to happen. They're going to do it, and then the next day, they're just going to cut the shit. And then the days after it, the numbers of the Antifa is going to go down, while the arrests, if there aren't any, are going to go up. My second one is that the police just don't let this shit happen from the get-go. They put a stop to it right when it starts. They break it up and they just send them all home. Send them all home right now. Are you live streaming tomorrow or just getting footage? I don't know. For my safety, I don't honestly think I'm going to have my phone out to be, not this particular one. This is my iPhone 6S I'm using to stream, but I have other cameras I can use that I'll be videotaping, but I don't think I'll be live streaming. Live streaming I have been considered a fascist, and I'll show you that in a minute. But I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow. I'm going to just video record. I will try to tweet updates and take pictures. But other than that, I'm just not going to risk my phone. You guys already saw what happened to my my other iPhone that I had. It got smashed by that one chick who, by the way, has barely been showing up to this. I don't honestly think Antifa has it in them to continue day after day with these protests, because the guidance of the Antifa here is just complete shit. The leadership is complete shit. You got Luis, who's been in and out of the Antifa group because there's so much infighting with the Antifa group. They have, and Luis has been kicked out for, abusing women, and a whole lot of other, abusing women and drinking are two things right there that I've heard before, and there are other things. But then you have Micah Rhodes, the convicted child molester. He's in their ranks as well. You have Gregory McKelvey, who has by what his record says, has abused women and I think given alcohol to a minor. So it's just like, let Antifa fight Black Lives Matter. The Black Lives Matter group in Portland at this point is part of Antifa. You have these people called Refuse Fascism who's never held an event here in Portland, and they're now going to hold an event here, and it's like, okay, well, who's going to show up? Almost every Antifa group here in Portland. And what I mean by that is that if you guys know how businesses work, how subsidiaries work. So like how United Express is to United Airlines, you have the Powell Valley Collective. I got to look up the name. But that's like an umbrella to Antifa or to Refuse Fascism. It's bullshit at this point. And the guy Robert Brown, who I guess is the spokesperson for the Refuse Fascism here in Portland, he honestly thinks that nothing's going to go bad tomorrow. He thinks that it's going to be completely nonviolent, which is complete shit again. And anyone who's in these cities that Antifa is going to strike, I don't want you guys to get hurt, but I don't want to see your cities get destroyed by these people. While I'm out there tomorrow, I will do my best to make sure the city of Portland, the businesses that I walk by or these people walk by, do not get damaged. But I'm just a one person, and these people already hate me as it is. What could go wrong when you have an ideology obsessed and resentful mod? And what? Whoa, what? Oh, okay, sorry. Abraham Holy Terror, I did not, I had to stop and read that. But yeah, Antifa are winkers. It's fucking stupid at this point. But there has been, in the past few days, there's been some developments leading up to tomorrow. There has been a hit list or a do not serve list put out by, let me go ahead and pull it up here. Drum roll. Boop. All right. I'm on my Twitter here. You guys can go to my Twitter and you guys can actually take a look at the Portland list. But the Pacific Northwest Anti-Fascist Workers Collective put out a list, and I'll just turn my camera around here and show you guys. Yep, there it is. So here's the list right here. That's not the list. Here's the tweet. Sorry, here's a tweet. Here's a resource for the service industry, folks. A do not serve list of far right and fash people, and so I go and click on it. It's called PDX banned. So basically, I've been banned from Portland, so to speak. So we're gonna go ahead and zoom over here in this list. Help keep fascists out of our community. I am really bad at reading right now. So there's one for Seattle. There's Portland, Seattle, and Eugene. So you guys can go to these three right here and take a look and see if you're on the list. But we're going to go down the Portland list and see what we got here, okay? So we have Ryro, TD Cult, Cadwell. If you're on this list and you see yourself on here, feel free to tweet me later. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and go down the list here. Adam Smith, it's going to be a nothing burger, yeah. But yeah, whoever put this list together, they just took whatever they have, and they just start slapping labels on it. Like, so yeah, Alan Puckett here is a street preacher. You guys have seen my street preacher videos. You've seen them in them before if you guys have seen my preacher videos. But they just get, if they can identify somebody by their name or by Facebook, they'll just do it. And I'll literally, they will just identify or label anybody because, let's see, where is it? Where is that little beautiful gem that I have? Where is it? Sorry, I'm scrolling through the list. I'm looking for that beautiful gem you guys are going to love to see on this list. Oh, there I am. And right perfectly there it says, I'm with Patriot Prayer. Now, Tiny with Tiny, who is part of Patriot Prayer, already made a stream saying that, you know, I'm not part of them, but they're yet to change it. And it's like, I go there and I ask these people, you know, what makes me a fash or a far right, and they can't even. So I tweeted back at them, telling a business not to serve a black man. That's gonna go over real well. It's just like, it's fucking stupid. You're gonna tell a black, like what? In modern day America, where, you know, black people are put on a fucking pedestal because my oppression, shit like that. You know, you're gonna tell businesses in this fucking city not to serve me. Go fuck yourself. Get fucking wrecked. But yeah, if you guys are looking for information tomorrow in your particular cities, if you guys are looking for any information, let's see if I can go and pull it up for you guys. I'm gonna be down here for a short bit. Might as well help you guys out. If you have any USA people who are on the West Coast, any West Coast viewers right now in the stream. Refuse fascism, November 4th. Adam Smith, can you tweet me? Face reveal. PDX, all right. I got a lot of Portland people here. That's nice. All right, so let's go ahead and look up what cities are going to be hit tomorrow. If you're in Portland tomorrow, I'm just gonna if you're in Portland tomorrow and you know, want to go downtown but don't be part of the protest, please mind that there's going to be a huge police presence, and knowing how Antifa operates, they're not going to stick to whatever plan they handed the mayor, which is also bullshit. That's why, like, I'm really upset about this, is because the mayor accepted this permit, accepted whatever path they decided to march, but they're not going to stick to it. Don't Shoot Portland has held, you know, they've held marches before, permitted events, and they're not going to do it. They're not going to stick to the path, so they're just going to deviate from it. So I'm telling people right now who are in Portland, who are going to go downtown tomorrow, to please exercise a lot of caution. If you decide to drive your vehicle down there, please park your car in a garage, one of those smart park or one of those public garages that either go up or go underground. Don't park on the street. If you are walking downtown and you see a march or the mob coming towards you, don't engage them. You guys, I don't want to, you know, be controlling of you here, but I'm thinking of your safety as well here, and I do not want you guys to get hurt at all. But avoid them if possible. The police, I just have no fears for tomorrow, because I think the police. Wow, Dank Studios. You call me a nigger, but it's like, what's the point of you calling me a nigger? I know I'm a nigger. What the fuck is the point of you telling me this? Anyway, so yeah, so if you guys go downtown tomorrow, exercise caution, be safe. If you guys are able to defend yourself or have a self-defense weapon, I really don't mind. You know, you guys, I'll go ahead and ban Dink Studios. I'm really fucking stupid. I don't know why I let this guy just continue on. I'm really sorry for letting this continue. Let's see if that worked. Okay, apparently Dink Studios has been blocked. So, anyway, yeah, use common sense when you are downtown tomorrow. These guys, I really don't think they have an agenda. They're just out there to cause destruction and disruption. If you guys are in Portland and you utilize TriMet, please don't count on delays. Count on, if you take the max downtown through downtown, count on delays starting at noon. If you guys want to get through downtown, if you guys want to get to downtown and get your business done, I recommend you get everything done before 1:30 tomorrow, because once the events kick off at 2, then we don't know how long it's going to go on from there, and people get really pissed off when they get chopped on buses and trains in downtown. It's really stupid. I don't want that happening to anybody here. But okay, so let's see. So if you guys want to know, if you're in Portland and you want information, or you guys want to go and just fuck with the Refuse Fascism people, just look up Refuse Fascism PDX and you'll just find a page there. If you guys want to go tweet to these guys and show them how they're just going to fail so fucking bad tomorrow, I will give you, here is, you want to go stick it to people who want to tell businesses not to serve black people. I find that really fucking stupid. I sat here all last night just looking at my picture, like, first of all, I have much better pictures than this one. I don't know why they picked this particular picture of me. I just like, come on. I look better than that. Find a better picture of me than just one that's staring into my dead face here. Okay, I don't know chat here. I'm not gonna, that Dank Studios guy was one thing, but I cannot really control everybody else. And now that I blocked one person, I don't want to continue doing that. I don't like blocking people. I really don't. That's kind of like trampling on people's rights there to freedom of speech, but I do not want my channel. Tom, okay, whatever Tom's doing, Tom, knock it the fuck off. Because apparently everyone's just like, knock it off. So Tom, knock it off or you're gone. Also, I don't want my channel getting in trouble here. YouTube's demonetizing every video I put up. I'm pretty sure this stream right now is demonetized as I'm going on right now. So Tom, knock it the fuck off or you're off the fucking stream. Tom is daddy. Tom, fuck off, dude. You are just doing the most right now. I'm just not in the mood. So things tomorrow are going to get started at 2 p.m. We're going to let's go to the details now. If you are in Portland, Oregon, Refuse Fascism event is going to start. Let's go ahead and turn this on. So here's Portland. This is my map, but this is Portland here. Jameson Square at 2 p.m. is where Refuse Fascism is going to start. So Jameson Square. Where are you, Jameson Square? Let's just type it in, because I don't even know where it is. Jameson Park, Jameson Square. There it is, Jameson Square. Satellite. Can you guys see this picture? Can you guys see this perfectly? Wait a minute. Okay. All right, so here is, so if you guys are in Portland, this is the Pearl District, and for reference, this is the road that goes to the Broadway Bridge. This is the post office. So if you're in Portland, Northwest Portland, this is the post office. That's the road to the Broadway Bridge. There's Jameson Square. So let's see if we go 3D here. Come on, Matt, go 3D for me. Yeah, you suck. There you go. That's better. Guys, just ignore Tom. I'm just not gonna deal with it right now. So, there it is. Oh, no, there it is. Yeah. So, they're going to march from Jameson Square to, let's go back, zoom out. Yes, I got email. I will put it in the description at the end. They're going to march to Tom McCall Waterfront Park, which is this entire strip of land right here. So they're going to go from, where's the park? Park. Zoom out here a bit. Sorry if this wasn't, I don't know who to make a mod here, but I will look into that. Thank you. This is Jameson Square, and they're going to march between this park and this park. So this is their ending destination, and this is their starting point. As you can see, there's a lot of people, businesses, roads, streets between here and there. Now the new problem is that there are transit lines. We're gonna go ahead and pull up the transit map here. This is the transit map. So from Jameson Square here, you have the Portland streetcar, you have the A and B loop, and depending on where they start, both transit lines are going to be disrupted. because they're going to take to the streets to walk to the park. So one of these two streets, Lovejoy at 11, 10th or 11th Avenue are going to be just taken up already. So avoid taking the streetcar tomorrow. If you do, take it in the morning or take it late in the evening. But on their way to the park or to the waterfront, they're going to be passing bus lines on a lot of the streets here. They're going to probably stop at the square. They're going to somehow go past the square. And that what brings in my predictions for tomorrow, because with the distance between Jameson Park and the waterfront park, that's a lot of distance. Like that's a lot of distance, and we all know Antifa does not like to have idle hands. So they're going to be causing some sort of disruption, some sort of destruction between Jameson Park and the waterfront park. Now they're supposed to have another event that's supposed to start here, and on November 5th at the Salmon Street Fountains, which is, let's see, Salmon Street Fountains. That's the Morrison Bridge, Markham. Here it is. Salmon Street's Fountain, Salmon Street Springs Fountain is where the Million Mask March, another Antifa or anonymous event, is going to take place tomorrow. These guys are a bunch of tryhards just RPing in real life, basically. This is fucking stupid. I can't believe the city is putting up with this. I really can't. And that, it's really irritates me to think that the mayor would let a bunch of destructive anarchists walk through it downtown, but not let non-violent Trump supporters and patriots walk through downtown Portland. Like, are you fucking, are Anonymous pro-Trump or anti-Trump? Anti-Trump. Oh, okay, that Anonymous question is a tough one for me, because I do see Anonymous playing on both sides here, but I'm going to go with they are anti-Trump, mostly anti-Trump. Like, a good portion of America would be anti-Trump, or just half and half, but I'm not going to delve into that right now. I'm just going to stay on track here as best as I can before I go to bed tonight. Poll or not anon. Got it. Hey, Demi, the anarchists will get arrested, don't you worry. Yeah, I know. See, I'm going to call it right now. I think that Luis will get arrested tomorrow, and I think that the organizer, Robert Brown, who is the head of it, will be arrested as well tomorrow. On top of that, I'm going to predict at least 7 arrests tomorrow. Tomorrow and the 5th. But for tomorrow, I do go for 7 arrests, including Luis and Robert Brown. I'll be sold if they got Luis. But knowing the Portland police and their DA in this fucked up county, they're just going to let him go within a few hours. Sorry, I'm a little pissed right now. I'm not having the best of days, people. But, all right, so people who are mostly affected will be in the downtown area. TriMet will be affected tomorrow. Buses that go down 4th and 5th Avenue will be disrupted for a few hours tomorrow. What's the outro you used in your video? I will show you that. I'll tell you the song at the end here. Service on the Orange Line. If you are going on the Orange Line to out towards Milwaukee, TriMet will most likely have a bus shuttling you if the orange or yellow line does become disrupted. If any of the other lines get disrupted, TriMet will try their best to get passengers through downtown as much as possible. But if you are taking TriMet and you do get stuck downtown on transit, please tweet to TriMet to try to figure things out. Tweet things at them, like if an anarchist if a protester damages a bus or ends up doing something that involves property, let people know. Let the company, let whoever is in charge of that business property, let them know the destruction, and really, really try, if you were out there and you get caught up in it, protect yourself, but try to protect the city as well. I know the police's job is to do that, but the police are going to have their hands full with a bunch of little kids who've got nothing better to do on their days. And they're kids at this point. There are 14, I say stay home. Yeah, staying home seems like a really good idea at this point, but it's Portland. It's going to be rain tomorrow anyway. Speaking of which, what is the weather forecast for tomorrow? This has been stuck here. Oh, shit. I think I got a particular viewer. He's a piece of shit. Okay, well, I can't show you this text I got here. Sorry. But the weather for tomorrow, Portland. It's going to be 20% chance of rain. It's going to be cloudy, and it's going to be a high of 46 with a low of 43. If you're in Chicago or Seattle, you're going to be facing 50-degree temps and lower. Nuke Portland, I would say that. I would say yes, nuke Portland, but let me move out first. Please, I do not want to be caught in this. All right, let's see. Again, I ask for what are they marching for? Sorry, Derek, I'm talking to I'm not looking at my phone screen right now. They are marching for, let me go ahead and pull it up here. Turn the camera around. Here. Facebook.com. Where the fuck is Portland? We're in Oregon, so we're between Washington and California. So we're like that one, we're like the middle child. Let's see. Sorry, I'm just trying to find the page here for you guys so you guys can take a look here. Refuse Fascism PDX. Oh, haha, look at that. I found it. But I have been blocked. I can't like the page here, but down the main page I can actually sign up. I'm not going to sign up. Fuck these guys. But I'm going to look at, this is the pages you guys can go to here. And here is their page for tomorrow. I'm gonna hold it here for a bit so you guys can get you guys can take screenshots of it or not. All right, so I'm gonna scroll down here. And here is what they said. The Portland chapter of Refuse Fascism is not affiliated with any political party. It includes people from all lines of political thought unified against the threat of fascism. They fucked themselves over in the first sentence, because if I walked over there and I said that I don't stand with you, but, or no, I stand with you, but I voted for Trump, I'm going to get my ass kicked right then and there. So that first line is a fucking lie, that is. We respect and understand what is needed to fight fascism in its many forms is a diversity of tactics and relentless solidarity. And then you guys can see this here. I'm going to turn the chat off for a few seconds so I can actually take a look at this through my phone. So just give it a second, guys. We recognize fascism to exist in many forms, not only in the Trump and Pence regime, but extending into their cabinet and taking form through every branch of government, from the legislative lawmakers, the judicial process, the prison industrial complex, and the fascist pigs who enforce their policies. We understand that the American political apparatus to not be broken by the election of Trump, but to be working exactly as it has been designed, systematically marginalizing people of color. I don't feel oppressed by the system. Systematically marginalizing people of color, immigrants, women, disabled, the elderly, and other sensitive populations. I ain't sensitive. Don't call me sensitive. We fight against the system that imprisons our family and friends, criminalizes dissent, and brutalizes our neighbors. Beyond the state apparatus, we recognize our enemies in a violent wave of white nationalism sweeping in to our communities, who will no doubt rear their ugly heads as we take to the streets on November 4th. We will stand together against their violence and hate, and defend ourselves and our community by any means necessary. By any means necessary, but this is supposed to be non-violent. What the actual fuck? You're fucking lying. Like, what the hell? Anyway, I'm just gonna, sorry. Keep calm and keep on reading. Although we are not affiliated with the Revolutionary Communist Party who called for this action or its political platform, we are joining thousands of people across this land in a monumental solidarity march against fascism. The National Refuse Fascism call-out is, we will gather in the streets and public squares of our cities and towns across this country. At first, many thousands declaring that this whole regime is illegitimate and that we will not stop until a single demand is met. You guys, the left has not stopped crying since day fucking one, and he is still in office. What is a day of marching gonna do? What is days of marching and crying your eyes out like a bunch of 5-year-olds gonna do? I'm pretty sure Trump's gonna look at this on a little TV, a bunch of all little live streams around the country, and fucking laugh at you. People are gonna laugh at you. What the fuck? Like, people, really. Our protests must grow day after day and night after night. Thousands becoming hundreds of thousands, and then millions. These guys are in their fucking dreams. So far deep into their dreams, they can't even see reality through the clouds. Our protests, our determination to persist and not back down, will compel the whole world to take note. It's going to compel the whole world to laugh at your asses. Every force and faction in the power structure would be forced to respond to our demand. You're gonna get your asses arrested and thrown into jail, and just get on every cringe count there is. The cracks and divisions among the powers already evident today will sharpen and widen as we draw more and more people forward to stand up. All of this could lead to a situation where this illegitimate regime is removed from power. I like how they keep using the word regime. Always gets me on that one. Always gets me on that one. Spread the word and organize now. I'm not going to read the rest of that. You guys can go ahead and go to the page. I already showed you what it looks like. You guys can go and comment the hell out of it if you want. But who is partnering with Refuse Fascism? Well, why don't you look at that? Queer Liberation Front. We're going to go ahead and go to their page here. And they really have nothing going on here. I'm not going to message these people. So it's really fucking stupid here. This just, they got videos, BLM. But you guys are going to, Transcending Hate Rally. If you guys want to, in Portland, you guys got another event you want to go to this year before Christmas. There, I don't think no one's going to go to that, but there you go. Yeah, the Queer Liberation Front. If you go back into my videos and you see the videos of me telling a girl in a live stream to eat a salad, along with the video of Lucy, who I don't think will even show up tomorrow. The video that you see of Lucy yelling at that cop, that is the Queer Liberation Front. They are literally just not. I don't know who the hell they're liberating. I guess they're liberating themselves from. I don't even know what to come up with that one. I just don't. What's this? Oh, they got a post here. So this transphobic garbage person just decided he wanted his feelings broadcasted all over the place. Please spread this all over and call FedEx and let them know how you feel about this bigot having access to people's homes. Okay, so let's just take a look at this. And it's gonna just go boop. All right, so let's see what he says. I don't. Oh, look at this. Look who commented. Look who fucking commented. So maybe the admin of this page is Lucy Elizabeth, people. Maybe. Anyway, so it looks like this guy was basically just trolling him. From what this says, I can't. Oh, there it is. So all right, so they're gonna go back one. Did I just see, did you assume someone's gender be used literally? I mean, he is a guy, so it would make sense to call him he. Lucy Elizabeth's like, triggered. You guys can read this. Elizabeth, All right, there's that, the first one. All right, I'm gonna switch over to the next one. Wait, boop, boop. All right, next is response to be, you're right. I don't always decide to be at birth. You guys can take a look at this on the Queer Liberation Front. But Lucy Elizabeth is, at the end, just threatens. Like, what? I don't really give a shit what you're cool with. I'll tell you straight up, I'm not cool with you. No one's cool with you, Lucy. You look like a fucking train wreck. Oh my god. When I showed you guys tweet that picture of Lucy looking like fucking Sailor Moon, there were kids there and they were just looking at her. I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm just like, oh, people were just looking at Lucy and laughing at this bitch. Lucy is a train wreck. Lucy is a train wreck. I see you typing, don't do it. Uh-oh, don't type. Don't use that freedom of speech. Don't post that shit. Oh, fuck. I gave you fair warning. Now you're going to be put on blast. So Lucy seems to be triggered really just because this guy is literally trolling them hella hard. Posted. I gave you... Have fun with that. Yeah, have fun with that. Oh, I sound stupid. Oh, well, I never sounded smart to begin with. I never considered myself a smart-sounding person, so I guess so. All right, so the next day, the Million Mask March in Portland, it's November 5th. This is what it looks like. This is the page. As you can see, they are really living in that RP life. Like, no, see, ignore the haters. Yeah, people can call me whatever the fuck they want. I know who the fuck I am. So you can call me a nigger, you can call me a fucking nerd, you can call me like the whitest black person you know, but I know who the fuck I am, and that's good enough for me. So let's see, Million Mask March is there, you guys can read that. A nerd? Yeah. So there's, okay, let's see. And then they got recent post on here. I mean, you guys said like, you know, you guys have said like things like, you know, don't put yourself down. It's, you know, people have said a lot of mean things to me in my life. And, you know, it's what I keep telling these people out there in these protests is just words are just fucking words. You cannot give that power that you so desperately don't want it to fucking have. Someone calls me a nigger, don't fucking jump and be like, that's offensive to me. I don't give a fuck if you call me that. It's just a fucking word. Now you put your hands on me, I'll fucking beat your ass into the ground. Alright? So call me whatever the fuck you want. I'm still fucking Matthew Demetrius Cooper, motherfucker, and you better fucking recognize, you put your hands on me, you're picking your fucking teeth off the fucking ground. Alright? Like, I am honestly just about done with these people. This whole political thing has destroyed, it's destroyed, in my view, America and my life. You know, I didn't vote because the division that it is causing in my life between my friends and family, I can't deal with that shit. And then when I see people out here crying and weeping like the USA is about to come to the end, I'm like, you wake up every fucking goddamn day and you get to go out and do whatever the fuck you want. You have the right to stay on this fucking street and cry your eye out like you're a fucking 5-year-old. Nothing's being taken away from you. All right? Oh, Trump is deporting people? He's deporting people who are not in this country legally. I am sorry that I had to say it like that. People, like, there are people in this country who are here illegally, but and don't commit crimes and all. Like, they don't commit crimes. They're good people. And they end up getting deported. And I feel really fucking bad when they get deported. But at the other hand, I'm like, you have been in this country for how many years, and not once did you try to apply for citizenship. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to tear my heart in two because you did not take the steps you needed to become a citizen of this country. All right? And people making all this shit about, oh, Hillary won this, Hillary won that. Hillary right now is at the bottom of the shithole. All right, we all know that she's full of shit. I don't know why people are, you know, really still rooting for her, but I feel really bad for that. Like, you can go drive through Portland, and in certain neighborhoods, you can still see "I'm with her" stickers. Fucking idiot that doesn't understand immigration. All right. People, you know, they said, like, am I against people from Islam coming into the USA? No. The USA is a place for freedom. You want to come here and start a new life? Go ahead. Do it. America is broken, but we're still a good country, you know? I mean, we're better than Canada at this point. We're way better than Canada. But you gotta go through the right channels here. You know, I know it's hard to become a citizen here, but you gotta wait. And I fully support heavily vetting people coming from countries that support or have terrorism problems. So let's take the Middle East, the countries that are on this list that, you know, President Trump, you know, you are so lost, haha. You're like black people Get Out. Ooh, well, whatever, I guess. Again, I know who I am, and that's all that matters to me. I've seen the videos from Europe, Germany, and other countries who are having a migration crisis right now. I don't want that shit coming here. Apparently the men in the countries over there, they can't assimilate. There's a bunch of rape problems going over there. The police are looking the other way. You know, the Merkel chick is completely like just throwing her country in just shambles right now. I don't want that problem coming here. And it's the Islamic religion, the groups. Okay, I almost said religion. I almost did, but it's not the religion. It's just people. It's just the people. People don't have like if we start letting people in the way that the left wants us to let them in, there's gonna be a terrorist attack. Something's gonna happen. We're gonna have another lone wolf, dude. Like, okay, that one's a step too far. That was a step too far. You probably have been outside. You probably yeah. Sorry. That one, that last part, that lone wolf part was a little step too far. I kind of overstepped my boundaries on that one. Sorry for that one, and my apologies. But I'm welcoming to people from all walks of life. But I can't. I'm not gonna open my arms up for people who aren't going to abide by our country's rules and laws and think that they can run this show and think that's okay because America, you know? The Vegas shooter was a liberal. That is your comment. I can't verify that, but if he was, that's pretty fucking silly. You are so lost. Is that the best you can come up with unseen reality? Shit like this. People who want to come at me say the same thing over and over and over again. Martin McSwagger? You can come up with a better name than that, man. But yeah, I've ranted for quite a long time. It's about an hour been going on. All right, now let's answer some questions. I'm looking at my phone screen right now. You guys got some questions about tomorrow, or I guess some things in general. I'm gonna answer the first one. The first one I just saw was that it's Praise Keck. Let's see. The outro I use in my songs. I use my songs. Dan Mason. I don't know how to say the name of the song, so I gotta look up the folder here. Dan Mason. The album is Summer Love, and here's the name of the super-duper-duper-doo. Let's see if I can find it here. It's one of these songs here. Let's see. Not To I believe it is. Let's switch over to iTunes. Where'd you go, iTunes? I'll just ask a Siri. Open iTunes. Spend $2,000 on a computer, Siri can't even do shit for you. Oh, yes. Get the information from this. Sorry, I'm just waiting for this to do whatever it needs to do. Yeah, so it's gonna be Not To I. I'm sorry. I couldn't get that. Yeah, Siri hates me. Siri fucking hates me. Siri is racist. I got a Windows computer upstairs and it's just sitting there broken. I gotta get it repaired. Apple is cancer. I am fucking triggered that you said that. Why do I call myself Airliner World and More? Well, I started a blog back when I was younger called Airliner World and More. Go to that website here. You guys take a look at it. Airliner World and More Blogspot. So when I was younger, I started a blog called Airliner World and More. And here I just kind of just talked about my life. You guys can actually go here and look at posts from when I was a lot younger, like 7 years ago. Keep going back in time probably. And you'll just find posts and posts from when I was a kid. And just, that's just, how I did it. I love the name. And when I started the YouTube channel, I had the YouTube channel name American Airlines 000. And my channel name logo was the American Airlines logo. I changed it to my blog's name because as I started getting more subscribers and the videos started gaining attention, I did not want American Airlines to be caught up in the fray of being affiliated with my channel. So I changed it to my name to Airliner World More today. And I might be changing it again to AWM Media just to keep it short. But yeah. If you guys want to go and take a look at these guys, take a look at my post here. I smoke weed, so I got weed pictures on there. How many think of your Antifa buddies are watching? Well, I'm pretty sure a good chunk of them, and if they are, I'll just issue this warning, this little simple warning for the Antifa cucks that are watching this stream right now. I swear to God, I don't know. Tomorrow I'm there to take pictures and video record. I'm leaving things up to the Portland Police Department. But if anyone, I swear to fucking God, if anyone from Antifa fucking gets in my face or puts their hands on me, I will pit their asses on the ground. I am not fucking kidding. I am going prepared tomorrow. I am sick and tired of this violence. People need to start defending themselves and fighting back against these people. I'm done. Cool, my grandpa was a pilot for American Airlines. A commercial pilot for American Airlines. That is fucking awesome. American Airlines is a really good airline. Why go Demi? Site set on silver. Can you elaborate on that question? Are the protesters paid? I would like to think that. I think some of them are paid. Some of them, a good majority of them, are actual minors who live with their parents, so they bash the fash with daddy's cash. I mean, if they get funded by their parents, then sure. Bring a taser. I do not trust myself with a taser. I might actually just hold the trigger down until their heart stops. I'm not going to put myself in that position. Got year 6, brother. Can't wait to see you tomorrow, man. What do we do about the Nazis and racists, though? It's a good question. I really haven't really encountered someone in my life, except for Jeremy Christian, who has been racist towards me. And if someone has been racist towards me in my life, I don't see it. I don't see if someone's being racist towards me. I just keep a smile on my face and I'm just polite to everyone. If someone's an asshole to me, I'll just keep on going about my day. That's them. That's my life. Honestly, if I had a chance to sit down with someone from the KKK, I would gladly do it and talk to them face to face about where they come from, shit like that. But until then, if they're just having events where they're saying stuff, let them say stuff. Yeah, it's hateful shit, but you got to be the bigger person and just walk away from that shit. You really got to, because I'm not saying it's okay, but it's well within the right to do so. I may not support it, but it's well within the right to do so. People at events see me standing next to the street preachers, and they're like, Demi, what are you doing over there? You hate the street preachers, yet you're standing next to them. Yet I am standing next to them. Okay, well, what am I going to do? What I'm doing right now is like, oh, sorry. I got a little off track there. What am I doing next to the preachers that I hate so much? The Portland street preachers, as much as I don't like their message, the Portland street preachers have their First Amendment right to say whatever they feel like, even if it is offensive. I do support everyone's First Amendment right to freedom of speech, no matter what it is. I understand that, that whole Dang Studios guy saying the N-word was one thing, but it is YouTube, and YouTube is a huge SJW platform. So, the KKK are all feds. Your mom told me to tell you that... Oh, squishy potatoes. Okay, sorry. Replying. Agreed. Who's Pedro? I agree with Pedro. America despises Antifa. It's good if they do this. Just film it and spread it. Pedro, I like where you're going on that one, man. I'm going through comments right now. So if you guys have a question for me or the channel, just go and put it in here while I'm looking through the comments. Thank you, sir. Unseen, get help. You sound definitely confused. You know, well, that profile pic you got there makes you really question that. Okay. What's a melanated body? J. Neville Groff is a melanated. Are you asking me that? Speech is not violence. Join Antifa November 4th. I don't know what that is. Let's just keep going down. I'm scrolling. What time is it? Okay, I'm looking at comments from a minute ago, people. So slow down on the comments right now. I'm just scrolling through all of this. Vote for Pedro? Pedro, they love you, man. You are awesome, dude. How old are you? I am 22. I am 22. Yeah, I'm just 22. Yeah. Remember, guys, this whole deal with society will pass. Yes, this will pass. I think Antifa at this point, everyone's sick of Antifa. I think Antifa's dying out at this point. I give them probably mid-2018 to just completely be ended. I'm going to go and turn it here. But I kept you guys for too long. It's getting late for me. I need to go upstairs and get my cameras ready for tomorrow. If you guys are in the cities that are affected tomorrow, I did not actually go over that. Let's go over the cities that are affected tomorrow, because that is something people should know. Google. Stay safe. I heard the DOD is shutting off the power tomorrow. I've been hearing that. I do not know if that is legit. If they are, we are fucking screwed. Cause, yeah. Good look, dude. Use some cheap $30 drones. I do not do cheap drones. I do professional 4K ones. But yes, wear your MAGA gear. Sight set on silver. You're trying to get me killed in the street. Chicago. Yes, Chicago will get November 4th. Hold on, people. I know. I'm trying to get this. There you go. Let's go to the Refuse Fascism website, huh? And I can't even get there. I can't get the Refuse. Oh, look at this. So, Refuse Fascism's website here, refusefascism.org, is not working. It is. I cannot connect to the page. So it looks like, yeah. Adam Smith, I'm getting comments talking about, please hit some more people. If in self-defense, yes, I will beat them into the streets. If it is for self-defense. But other than that, I need to keep my hands off, because I do not want to go to jail. I really don't. That's not my thing. Jail fucking sucks in this city. That's Metro. Let's go with cities. I'm gonna go over the cities with you guys, and then I'm gonna cut the stream so I can go to bed. I love you guys, but I really need to get some sleep. Oh, look at that. They used the They used the Fox News is using a picture, and look at that little piece of shit is right there. Oh, and it's gone. So cities, 20 American cities are among the 20 cities. So there's 20 cities. According to Fox News, the big ones are Atlanta, Austin, Boston, Chicago, Cincinnati, Cleveland, Honolulu, Los Angeles, Minneapolis, New York City, Philadelphia, San Francisco, Seattle. There's Portland, and there's also Eugene. I don't honestly think Eugene's going to go down. I think the people from Eugene are going to come up to Portland. And the other thing with the protesters here in Portland is that they're split between Seattle and Portland. So if there's a bigger group in Seattle, then it's going to be a smaller group in Portland. Smaller group, you know, easier to handle. So it depends on who's all coming out tomorrow. I believe that Chicago, I have full faith in the Chicago Police Department that they're going to get these people handled. If you guys don't know, Chicago is my hometown. Salem, thank you, James. Salem is also up as well. So if you guys are within the 20 cities here, among the ones that are also listed as well, you guys please be safe in these cities. Defend your cities from these little kids who think that, you know, running through the streets and crying like 5-year-olds is the way to get things done. Show these people that's not how America works, and defend your cities from these people. God bless you guys. Good night. I will try to do a live stream if it is safe. If not, please keep looking at my Twitter. If I don't tweet anything at all tomorrow, I will tweet when I get home that night. It just all depends on it all depends on just how my safety is at the time. I might do a live stream in the morning, depends on how early I get up. But yeah, so good night, guys. If you guys are gonna be out in your cities tomorrow defending them, go get some sleep. I'm gonna go get some sleep and work on my cameras tonight. Good night, guys. Stay safe. I will stay safe, and I'll get some great footage for you guys, all right? Night, guys.